is Question Time.
For those of you that want to ask questions, just raise your hand. Mark will be facilitating. So we have over on the far right, we have Daniel Cartwright, who used to be the business editor at Phnom Penh Post and is now a freelance journalist. Next to him we have Gia Saray, who, as I'm sure you all know, is the Director General of the National Bank of Cambodia. Next to her is Stephen Higgins, who used to be in charge of ANZ Roy and is now got his own finance company called Method Strategic Partners. And finally we have Grant Nucky, who's now in charge of ANZ Roy.
I'm going to ask a two-part question. The NBC has developed a policy around the promotion of the Khmer Real and prefers this term to de-dollarization.
In Cambodia, we've maintained a very stable exchange rate. Inflation rate is relatively low compared to the region. So this is something that we try to encourage.
And I think also a country should be careful what it wishes for, because if you look at the recent past, the last 6 months even, Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar have had actually very destabilising depreciation in their currencies.
This is something that will take a generation or more. So you won't wake up tomorrow and the world is going to be different and Khmer Real will be everywhere.
But my question is Cambodia, or are the Cambodian people ready for what I see as consumer finance?
Only just about 20 million people. So is the market too crowded? Thank you.
Too many banks in the market?
Thank you. Bill Longhurst, British Embassy. I have a question about bank customers and the typical profile of a bank customer. Grant, I think you said that there are only 1.5 million accounts in Cambodia.
So why credit so high, like 30% in past 3 years? That's a very high level. And is I think promoted both for supply and demand factor. Demand is economic growth strong, 7%, but supply factor also plays important role.
What does the panel think about the adoption of mobile-based transactions and payments? Certainly now it's almost non-existent as far as I can see. What about the future?
Obviously the major global event at the moment, and is appropriate for BritCham, is the Rugby World Cup. So starting with Daniel, who do you think will win the Rugby World Cup?
I think it's the All Blacks, just because of France.
Brother's best friend plays for the All Blacks, so I'll just go for the All Blacks.
And given the All Blacks, they are the best team in the world. I don't think any others can really argue with that. So
no, I think All Blacks, Ireland in the final, 22-17 with All Blacks. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, thank you all for coming here. I think the panel have given some excellent answers to your questions, and only got one wrong, which of course is that Wales will win the Rugby World Cup.